Hey, what's up? It's Spider with FEARnet, and I am sitting here with Ben Ketai, director and co-writer of 30 Days of Night, Dark Days. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Good. Well, first I want to congratulate you on the Fantastic Fest screening and talk to you about your experience here and perhaps what it's like to sit in the audience to watch your own film with a bunch of fans.
It was a rewarding experience. You know, it's just feeling the way that people are affected by something that you worked so hard on. You know, it was great. It was exhilarating.
Co-writing this with Steve Niles, I mean, how closely did you guys keep this to the comic version? You know, how much freedom did you have to branch off, or was there a concerted effort to really stick to the original story?
We tried to stay really faithful to the original graphic novel and really follow Stella's story, that wonderful character arc that Niles kind of created for her through the entire 30 Days of Night series. There were very obvious things from the beginning that was like, okay, this works in a graphic novel, might not work in a movie, and there might need to be things that we add here to sort of make it more of a cinematic narrative than it is, you know, on the page as a graphic novel. And so, you know, just like any graphic novel movie, there's some things that are different, but you know, from the start, we tried to stay really faithful.
Well, really, what is the challenge in separating yourself from the gluttony of other vampire films that exist?
I mean, it's a big challenge in that it's a age-old genre. You know, there's been vampire films for almost, you know, as long as there's been movies. It's hard to find ways to do something different within something that has already become its own genre. I was lucky because that 30 Days of Night universe is so different to begin with. What's great about these vampires and what drew me to this property is that they don't have feelings. You know, they're just they're almost like zombies or werewolves, where they just attack and they kill. You know, but they don't love you. They don't want to just suck your blood. They want to devour you. They want to just tear you apart.
And you've been involved in the 30 Days franchise for a long time. I mean, you did the web series for FEARnet, and then, you know, transitioning to the feature. Talk about that. I mean, talk about your experience making the web series as opposed to Dark Days.
Well, it was, you know, I definitely kind of approached them in similar ways, except, you know, the film is obviously longer and bigger and a little more expensive than the web series was. So, you know, I tried to bring the same tools that I've always used in short films and web series, but just make them bigger, you know, and it's just becomes a much bigger ship to steer, but that's part of the growing process, you know.